Ted Danson, born on December 29, 1947, became one of television's most recognizable faces as Sam Malone, the charming bartender and former baseball player on the beloved sitcom Cheers. Known for his playful wit, smooth charm, and the countless flirtatious moments with Diane Chambers, Sam became the heart of the bar and a cultural icon over 11 seasons, earning Ted multiple Emmy and Golden Globe Awards. Beyond Cheers, he continued a long and successful television career with memorable roles in Becker, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, and The Good Place. As of 2026, at the age of 78, Ted Danson remains active in the industry, recently starring in the Netflix comedy series A Man on the Inside, continuing a remarkable career that has spanned more than 4 decades. Shelley Long, born on August 23, 1949, became a television icon as Diane Chambers, the refined, witty waitress on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember her for her sharp intellect, playful arrogance, and unforgettable banter with Sam Malone, especially her very first scene, where she is left stranded by her fiancé and must navigate the bar's lively chaos. Over 5 seasons, her performance earned her an Emmy and 2 Golden Globes, making Diane one of television's most memorable characters. Beyond Cheers, Shelley starred in films like Night Shift, The Money Pit, and Troop Beverly Hills, and had a recurring role as Dee Dee Pritchett on Modern Family. As of 2026, at age 76, Shelley Long is alive, living a quiet life in Los Angeles, having largely retired from acting but remaining a celebrated figure in television comedy. Kirstie Alley, born on January 12, 1951, became a television standout as Rebecca Howe, the neurotic and ambitious bar manager on the hit sitcom Cheers. Joining in season 6 to replace Shelley Long, she quickly won fans over with her sharp wit, chaotic energy, and unforgettable moments, like her drunken breakdown scene where she hilariously vents about love and life's disappointments. Alley's portrayal earned her an Emmy in 1991 and helped revitalize the show's dynamic alongside Ted Danson. Beyond Cheers, she starred in Look Who's Talking, Veronica's Closet, and had a notable TV movie role in David's Mother. Tragically, Kirstie Alley passed away on December 5, 2022, at age 71, after a brief battle with colon cancer, leaving behind a legacy of iconic comedic performances. Rhea Perlman, born on March 31, 1948, became a television legend as Carla Tortelli, the sharp-tongued, chaotic waitress on the hit sitcom Cheers. Known for her ruthless wit, hilarious comebacks, and unflinching loyalty to the bar crew, Carla had fans laughing for all 11 seasons. Her iconic shout dance scene and relentless teasing of Cliff Clavin made her the unapologetic heart of Cheers. Perlman's performance earned her 4 Emmy Awards and 10 consecutive nominations, cementing her as one of TV's greatest comedic talents. Beyond Cheers, she starred in films like Matilda, 1996, and Barbie, 2023, and authored the children's book series Auto Undercover. As of 2026, at 77, Rhea Perlman continues acting in projects like Poker Face, 2025 to 2026, while maintaining her enduring legacy in entertainment. George Wendt, born on October 17, 1948, became a television legend as Norm Peterson, the lovable, beer-drinking accountant on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans adored his every entrance into the bar, famously greeted with a roaring Norm, and his witty, self-deprecating humor made him the heart of the show's comedic charm. Over 11 seasons, his performance earned 6 consecutive Emmy nominations, cementing Norm as one of television's most beloved characters. Beyond Cheers, when appeared on Saturday Night Live, Broadway and Hairspray, and in films like Fletch and Man of the House, and reprised Norm in guest roles on shows like Frasier and The Simpsons. George Wendt passed away peacefully on May 20, 2025, at age 76, leaving behind a legacy as one of sitcom history's most iconic figures. John Ratzenberger, born on April 6, 1947, became a television icon as Cliff Clavin, the pedantic, know-it-all mail carrier on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember him for his endlessly confident, often absurd trivia, his signature, "It's a little known fact that," lines, and his unforgettable banter with Norm, Sam, and Carla, making every bar scene a comedy highlight. Over 11 seasons, his performance earned him a lasting place in television history, turning Cliff into one of sitcom's most beloved regulars. Beyond Cheers, Ratzenberger became the Pixar good luck charm, voicing him in Toy Story, Mac and Cars, and appearing in nearly every Pixar film, while also hosting the documentary series Made in America. As of 2026, at age 78, John Ratzenberger is alive, active in voice acting, film, and advocacy for American manufacturing, remaining a cherished figure in television and animation. Woody Harrelson, born on July 23, 1961, became a television icon as Woody Boyd, the naive, lovable bartender on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember him for his charming innocence, his memorable introduction as Coach's pen pal, and his hilarious interactions with the cynical bar regulars, especially his first scene where he arrives in Boston, unaware of Coach's death, and must navigate the chaotic bar. Over 8 seasons, his performance earned him 5 Emmy nominations and 1 win, making Woody Boyd one of television's most endearing characters. Beyond Cheers, Harrelson became a critically acclaimed film actor, starring in Natural Born Killers, The People vs. Larry Flint, No Country for Old Men, Zombieland, and the Hunger Games series, showcasing his versatility in both comedy and drama. As of 2026, at age 64, Woody Harrelson is alive, continuing to act in film and television, while also pursuing voice roles, producing, and activism, remaining a beloved figure in Hollywood. Nicholas Colasanto, born on January 19, 1924, became a television icon as Ernie Coach Pontuso, the gentle, befuddled bartender on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember him for his naive charm, heartwarming simplicity, and iconic interactions with Sam Malone and the Boston bar regulars, especially his slow-witted yet lovable advice that brought humor and warmth to every scene. Over 3 seasons, his performance earned him 3 Emmy nominations, making Coach a beloved staple of early 1980s television. Beyond Cheers, Colasanto had a distinguished career as a television director, working on shows like Columbo, Hawaii Five-0, Starsky and Hutch, and Bonanza, and appeared in films such as Raging Bull and Fat City. He passed away on February 12, 1985, at age 61 from a heart attack, leaving behind a lasting legacy of kindness, humor, and an unforgettable role that continued to be honored on Cheers long after his death. Kelsey Grammer, born on February 21, 1955, became a television icon and as Dr. Frasier Crane, the sophisticated, sharp-tongued psychiatrist on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember him for his intellectual arrogance, dry wit, and unforgettable clashes with Sam Malone and the bar regulars, especially the moments where his refined personality collided with the chaotic energy of the Boston bar. His performance was so memorable that the character continued into the hugely successful spin-off Frasier, where Frasier's complicated family life and radio career turned him into one of television's most beloved characters. Over the years, Grammer won multiple Emmy and Golden Globe Awards for the role, making Dr. Frasier Crane one of the longest-running characters in primetime television. Beyond these shows, he also voiced the villainous Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons and appeared as Beast in X-Men: The Last Stand. As of 2026, at age 71, Kelsey Grammer is alive and continues acting in film, television, voice work, and stage productions, remaining one of the most recognizable figures in television comedy. Bebe Neuwirth, born on December 31, 1958, became a television favorite as Dr. Lilith Sternin, the sharp, deadpan psychiatrist on the hit sitcom Cheers. Fans remember her for her icy composure, clinical humor, and unforgettable relationship with Dr. Frasier Crane, where her serious personality often clashed hilariously with the lively chaos of the Boston bar. Her performance was so memorable that she continued the role on the spin-off Frasier, earning 2 Emmy Awards and turning Lilith into one of television's most distinctive characters. Beyond Cheers, Neuwirth built an acclaimed stage and film career, winning Tony Awards for her performances in the Broadway musical Sweet Charity in Chicago, and appearing in films like Jumanji and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. As of 2026, at age 67, Bebe Neuwirth is alive and continues working in television, film, and Broadway, remaining a respected and celebrated figure in both theater and comedy. Roger Rees, born on May 5, 1944, in Aberystwyth, Wales, became known to many television viewers for his role as Robin Colcord, the wealthy and charming British businessman on the beloved sitcom Cheers. With his refined accent, confident personality, and often snobbish humor, Robin brought a different kind of energy to the bar, especially through his complicated relationship with Rebecca Howe and his rivalry with Sam Malone. His character appeared in several memorable episodes between 1989 and 1993, and became a fan favorite for his witty dialogue and aristocratic style. Beyond Cheers, Roger Rees was also widely recognized for playing Lord John Marbury on The West Wing, and he earned great respect in the theater world, winning both a Tony Award and an Olivier Award for his powerful stage performance in The Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby. Sadly, Roger Rees passed away on July 10, 2015, at the age of 71 at his home in New York City after a battle with cancer. Dan Hedaya, born on July 24, 1940, in Brooklyn, New York, became a memorable recurring character on the classic sitcom Cheers as Nick Tortelli, the loud, scheming, and often shameless ex-husband of Carla Tortelli. Fans remember him for his fast-talking personality, constant arguments with Carla, and the chaotic energy he brought whenever he walked into the bar. His portrayal of the slick used car salesman was so memorable that the character even led to a short-lived spin-off series, The Tortellas. Beyond Cheers, Hedaya built a long career as a respected character actor, appearing in films such as Clueless, where he played Cher's tough but loving father Mel Horowitz, and The Usual Suspects, along with many other television and film roles. As of 2026, at age 85, Dan Hedaya is alive and continues to be remembered as one of Hollywood's most recognizable character actors. Frances Sternigan, born on January 13, 1930, in Washington, D.C., became a familiar face to television audiences for her memorable role as Esther Clavin, the sharp-tongued and demanding mother of mailman Cliff Clavin on the classic sitcom Cheers. With her strict personality, witty sarcasm, and perfectly delivered comedic lines, Esther often embarrassed Cliff while creating some of the show's funniest and most unforgettable moments, earning Frances Sternigan 2 Primetime Emmy nominations for the role. In addition to television, Sternigan enjoyed a remarkable career on Broadway, winning 2 Tony Awards for her performances in The Good Doctor and The Heiress, becoming one of the most respected stage actresses of her generation. Sadly, Frances Sternigan passed away peacefully on November 27, 2023, at the age of 93 at her home in New Rochelle, New York, dying of natural causes after a long and celebrated career that spanned more than 6 decades. Harry Anderson, born on October 14, 1952, in Newport, Rhode Island, became a memorable recurring guest on the classic sitcom Cheers as Harry the Hat Jits, a charming and clever con artist who frequently visited the bar and entertained everyone with sly tricks and witty schemes. Fans loved the character for his playful scams, quick humor, and the way he often managed to outsmart the bar's regulars, especially poor Coach. Anderson's natural comedic style and background as a magician made the role feel unique and unforgettable. Beyond Cheers, he became widely known for starring as the eccentric Judge Harry Stone on Night Court, a role that earned him several Emmy nominations and made him a household name in television comedy. On April 16, 2018, Harry Anderson passed away at his home in Asheville, North Carolina, at the age of 65 after suffering a stroke, which was linked to complications from influenza and heart disease.